Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. My name is Miguel Ángel Cerquera. I am part of the Multimedia Engineering program. For this assignment, I will present an aesthetic analysis of multimedia products. For this occasion, I chose the popular indie video game Cuphead. Cuphead is a video game created by Studio NDHR and its entire creative concept is inspired by American cartoons for the 1913. Developers want to create a modern game that looks, sounds, and feels exactly like an old anime feels. The games combine fast-paced run-and-gun action with a boss rush structure, where each level revolves around a unique the challenging enemies. His story is simple, but charming. Cuphead and Mugman make a deal with the devil and must defeat various boss in order to play their death. The creative concept stands out because it meets nostalgia, classic animation techniques, and surreal humor and modern gameplay. Visual style. One of the stronger aspects of Cuphead is this visual style. The game is completely hand-drawn using the same traditional animation process used in early cartoons. Every frame is drawn on paper, backgrounds are painted with watercolor, and the characters follow the famous rubber house animation style, where arms and legs strain like soft tubes. The visual style also imitates all fill imperfections. The game intentionally includes fill grain, muted color, soft outlines, and subtle shading effects to make it feel like authentic. Overall, the visual style of Cuphead gives the player the sensation of watching vintage animator short, while interacting with it. Design elements. In terms of the design elements, Cuphead uses several techniques that strengthen its unique identity. Composition. Each scene is filled with exaggerated, surreal, and constantly changing elements. Bosses transform into different shapes during the fight, creating dynamic composition that keep the player focused and engaged. Color. The color palette is inspired by old Technicolor cartoons. The game used soft browns, yellow, muted reds, and pastel blue to create vintage feeling. Strong contrasts are used to highlight attacks, enemies, and important objects of the screen. Typography. Cuphead makes extensive of the Art Deco spirit for the menus, loading screens, and title cards look like posters from automobile theaters. Many texts have irregular outlines, imitating the imperfection of old printing techniques. Animation. Animations run a classic 24 frames per second style. The game uses the bowling-like effect, where outlines move cyclic to simulate and draw imperfection. Characters constantly morph and transform, with a signature trait of early animations. Artistic and cultural influence. Cuphead's artistic influence comes from several places. It takes direct inspiration for cartoon creators like Fleischer Studios, for Betty Boop and Popeye, and early Walt Disney animations or Warner Brothers animations. Like the Silly Symphonies, the games also incorporate surreal and dark elements, which were common in animation for the 1930s. The soundtrack is another important influence. The entire game is accompanied by orchestral jazz, swing, and ragtime music. These musical styles were very popular in the 20th century, and they help complete the feeling of being inside classic cartoon. Cuphead is also influenced by retro games, especially classic titles like Contra, Metal Slug, and Mega Man, which inspired in clean gameplay and boss-focused structure. In conclusion, Cuphead is an excellent example of how multimedia product I can combine artistic influence, the sync principle and creative storyline to create a unique experience. Its hand-drawn animation, vintage aesthetic, and strong visual identity make it one of the most distinctive indie games ever created. Thank you, everyone.